Hello folks, we are back on the trail. This is not a reptile day, but this is a great day. You're not going to believe what we have right behind me. It's right back there in the ditch behind me. We'll take a look here. Hey guys. Oh. So it looks like, I wonder if the den is actually right there. Oh, hey guys. So we have a couple fox kids over here. And there's another one on the other side of the railroad tracks. You can see there's railroad tracks up here. There's at least another one on the other side of the tracks. Oh my gosh, guys. It does not get any cuter than this. So, I know usually we're a reptile channel, but I could probably spend about 2 hours here with these baby foxes. I spend a lot of time in the woods when we're out hunting. Sometimes we're just sitting there for quite a ways, quite a bit of time waiting to see what we see. And foxes are one of the highlights of spending time in the woods. If you sit still, these guys come out of nowhere. Oh, there he goes. He's so cute. Look at him. They'll come out of nowhere and they'll just walk in front of you, and they're just like a joy to watch. They're such curious little guys. But it's so unusual to find these cute little tiny ones. And I love watching them just... Oh, that was my fault. I moved my feet and that startled him. But I love watching these cute little guys who just scratching their chin. So you can see we have one scratching his chin right here. If we go down in the ditch, let's see, where is he over here? Let me find him again. I can see him. He is. Oh, guys. Don't you love him? He's just relaxing. It's a windy day. We're just in the 50s here after a couple days of rain, and I mean a couple steady days of rain. We're talking about so much rain. It rained non-stop for about 2.5 days. So this is the first day they probably had to come out of the den, dry off, sit in the sun a little bit, and it just doesn't get any better than watching Fox Pups, also called kits, hanging out here. Oh, there goes that. Oh, he just went back down the den. So you see him run down there. So now we're down to this. Oh, he's back. Oh, guys, that's probably why he went down the den. He went to go get his brother or sister. What a joy. So here we were looking at 2. Now we have at least 3. See if we can get a good look there. And I'm trying to keep my distance, guys. I don't want to scare them, but using the zoom feature to get as close as I can to get a great look at these guys. So as you guys know, we are a reptile channel primarily, but anyone who works with nature, they kind of have their field. That's their chosen field that they love, that they focus on. And then through that field, you just learn so much about so many other things. So in North America, for example, when I started learning about foxes, I learned that these cute little guys, the red foxes, are actually an invasive species. So in North America, we have the gray fox, which is native here, and the red foxes were actually brought over from Europe many years ago for the popular sport of fox hunting, just like you see in the old Disney Sword in the Stone cartoon movie, when royalty would get on their horses and run around chasing after foxes. It looks like this one down here is investigating something. Oh my gosh, guys, he's so cute. I hope you guys don't mind if I just put like an hour-long video of foxes playing. In fact, I think I'm just going to stop talking for a little while. Maybe I'll put some music behind this so you can just enjoy watching these guys. Oh, they are so cute. those two just playing with each other. Take a look down here. Now that guy's rolling around in the mulch, kind of itching his neck. There he is again. Oh my goodness, you guys. What a gift. Run into this fox den to see the babies out up. The siblings are up there playing again. Oh, they are so cute. Now bikes are coming down the path. I don't know if that's going to startle them or not. Yeah, they're staring at the bikes is what's happening there. They're getting nervous. Aren't they the cutest? That's funny, that comment that you heard there. They assume that these foxes have rabies just because it's daytime and they're out and about. But the truth is, many times when you're dealing with juvenile wildlife, whether it's snakes or birds or deer, or of course in this case foxes, the babies just don't know any better. They haven't learned yet. I was walking out of the woods one time and there was a really big red-tailed hawk sitting up on a branch, and he let me walk right up to him, so close I could have reached up and touched him. So I asked my friend Jack Hubley about it later. Jack is a licensed falconer and he knows way more about birds of prey than I do. And I said, Jack, why in the world did that hawk let me walk right up and almost touch him? And he said many times the younger red-tailed hawks just have not learned their lesson yet. So they don't know any better, and so they let me have that close encounter. Now, I did not reach up and touch him. I tried to have respect for wildlife, but I was curious enough to get closer, and it amazed me that day. That was the day I was deer hunting in the woods. It amazed me. I don't think I saw a single deer that day, but that was still better than running into a deer. Was the kind of encounters you have with all the other wildlife in the woods. Oh, it's so fun being here in the woods. Now this cute little guy down here is just staring at me. Oh, here comes his brother. Oh my gosh. Don't you love watching them pounce and play? Down, and now here comes their brother up here. Well, he was going to come up and play, but now look, this one down here can't decide. He's wiping his butt on the ground. That reminds me of what my dog would do sometimes. They're so funny in how they resemble puppies. If you guys are dog people, you always see dogs scratching with their hind legs. Sometimes wiping their butt on the carpet to itch. So funny seeing these guys just being cute little dogs. So those two are being cute, scratching themselves. Now let me show you what their brother's doing, just basking in the sun. This is a Sunday afternoon in Lancaster County, and this is what I love to do on Sunday afternoon, is just lay down and take a nap. Today I'm not going to get to take a nap because I've got to get my bike miles in. I haven't had a chance to ride bike for the last couple days because it's been raining for, gosh, a good 48, 50 hours straight. And I think that's the same problem these foxes are having. They were probably hunkered down in their den, not able to get out and do anything, and finally, oh my gosh, look at him chewing on that stick back there, the one in the back. Oh, now his brother wants to come over and see what he's got. I say brother, it could be his sister. I'm sure there's probably some keyboard commandos out there who can correct me. Two that have been hanging out down the bottom for a while. And if you move to the left of that tree, there's a third one. Now, when I first walked up here, just on the other side of those railroad tracks, saw at least one more. So I'm not sure how many there are. These are all the pups. And I don't know where the mom is. I believe the den is at the bottom of the ditch here. Would not be surprised to find out that mom is down in the den at the bottom of the ditch. But I'm not going to go there. I have no reason to get any closer than this. I'm just going to enjoy them here from a safe distance. You can see that little guy is just digging in there. They're going to look for any bugs, any plants. Yeah, so a biker just pulled up here. I'm going to point out the foxes to him. Yeah, I'm just taking a video of these guys. There's 3 on our side of the tracks, and then there's at least another one on the other side of the tracks. So I'm just making a video for a wildlife channel. They are just, I could spend all day with these guys. Yeah, I've never seen fox pups this close on the trail. I think it was at least a good year or 2 ago. Oh, here he comes down to mess with his brother. Don't you love it? They just pounce each other. So yeah, further down the trail, a couple miles down, I ran into some fox pups. This was probably a year or 2 ago, but they had to be 100 yards away, if that. And this is the closest I've ever been to these guys on the trail. It is just a treat. was. So I believe the den is in the ditch at the bottom. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's down in the den because she's smarter than they are. There is at least one on the other side of the tracks that I saw when I got here, but I haven't looked on that side. Oh, is it a pup or is it a mom? Oh, so maybe that's the mom over there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get it when I started filming. You think it's another pup up there? All right. So the biker who's with me here, he said from his vantage point, he can see a fourth pup on the other side of the tracks. I haven't gone up there to look for a while because I've just been stuck with these guys and I really don't want to scare them. Isn't this a special day? I love this trail. I mean, the things that you find on here. It's wild. All right, take care. Well, guys, I feel like I could be here all day. However, it is Mother's Day today, and I had promised my wife and my mom and my mother-in-law that I'm going to be helping to make dinner for them in a few hours, which means as much as I would love to stay here and maybe meet the Fox mom, I need to get back on my bike. I still have to finish about, I think, 15 or 20 miles to hit my 100-mile goal for the week, which ends today. So I measure my miles from Monday to Sunday, so I've got to get out there and get those miles, and then I've got to get back home, and I've got to make dinner for Mother's Day. So we're gonna say goodbye to these adorable guys, and if they keep pouncing each other, I'm not gonna be able to leave. I'm just gonna have to tell my mom and my wife and my mother-in-law, sorry, make your own dinner. There was Fox Pups pouncing each other on the trail. And I know they will understand because I will show them this video and they will say, we would have done the same thing. You were completely justified to not make dinner for us because you were filming some of the coolest things that you've seen on the trail in years. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I hope me talking is not ruining it for you. We'll just have to play a lot of music over it, I guess, if I talk too much. I just have to, sometimes I can't help but express how much joy I get being out in God's creation, just discovering so many wonderful parts of nature. And the great thing about nature, when you just give them a little bit of space and respect, they let you into their world. So if I would have been a knucklehead, if I would have said, let me see how close I can get, I would have walked another 5 or 10 feet closer and they would have disappeared in the den. We would have completely missed this. Instead, I got myself within a safe distance, a respectful distance, but not been moving around. I've not been doing anything to scare them. And so they're letting us into their world. Isn't that amazing? So this is the time of year that foxes are having pups. Every spring, you can find these fox pups out there. And talking to different photographers that I know, wildlife photographers, they said fox pups are fairly easy to photograph because once you know the den site, you just stalk the den site at a respectful distance as I am, get a good zoom lens, and you'll eventually get to meet the fox pups. They're also called kits. Oh, he just heard that bird. I don't know if you guys could hear the bird on the video, but he heard the bird, then he looked up there. Because he's digging, they're going to look for any kind of grubs, any kind of worms, bugs, that kind of stuff is going to be a good meal for them to start out with. If they get really lucky, they'll find some eggs or birds or small mammals. So there they are, guys. I see my camera here has been running for nearly 20 minutes. I really want to stay here all day, but I got to get back. I got to do that Mother's Day dinner. So all I'm going to do to finish this out, I'm going to zoom out completely here. We're going to go take a look on the other side of the tracks. We're going to see if we can find, where is that other one? Oh no, all three of them are getting together now. This is going to be too cute. Oh, this is going to be so hard to leave. It's hard to get a good viewpoint through that tree. Although that tree, guys, that's a huge blessing for us. If the tree wasn't there, they might not be hanging out at all. They might be too nervous. Because there's a tree in between us that gives them a little bit of safety, a little bit of camouflage, that they can just be themselves. we have all three of them. Oh gosh, so beautiful. All three of those pups are up there. Well, you guys know I usually end my videos saying thanks for giving reptiles a chance. I can't do that today. So thanks for giving Fox Pups a chance. Appreciate you spending some time with us out here on this beautiful Mother's Day. And if you made it to this point in the video, you must love these guys as much as I do, because we've been going on and on for quite a while. And there's so many tumultuous things happening in the world around us, so many divisive things. That's why I think it's so important to get outside and just enjoy all of God's creation, all this wonderful nature that we can all appreciate. And it's got to be so good for your soul to get out here, take a break from arguing over work and politics and nonsense like that, and just enjoy the beautiful things in the natural world around us. So there's those three there. We're going to take one look on the other side of the tracks, see if we can't find that other one up there. So let's see, where is that other one? A little bit of a hill I can walk up, take a peek. Oh, there's two more guys. You can see them way over there. So there's at least 5 Fox Pups. Now, just in peeking over, one of them disappeared already. So there was a total of 5 that I could see. One of them already went down that embankment. And if we go, oh, look at that. That one is, that was still a pup. That's definitely not the mom. So if you go from that spot down over to this spot, you can see, wow, at least 5 Fox Pups. Now, oh, I just scared them. All I did was step on some plants, some grass, moved around a little bit, and that's all it took for these guys to decide they have enough. Whew, guys, this is amazing. So I'm gonna flip this around to say my goodbye. Guys, this has been incredibly fun. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday afternoon peek into the Fox Pup world as much as I did. Maybe you guys know more about Fox Pups than I do. Maybe there's some things I've said that are incorrect. Feel free to add those into the comments. Usually I can teach you a lot of things when we're talking about reptiles. When it comes to foxes, I know about as much as a regular person, a little bit that I've studied being a wildlife person, but I am not by any means an expert. So if there's some cool Fox Pup stuff that I should know, please go ahead, write it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to hear some of your stories. What are some of the times that you guys have seen Fox Pups? What is, oh, look at them behind me moving. Oh, they're so cute, guys. I love them. So tell me everything you guys know about foxes and Fox Pups, because I sure love them. They're one of my favorite animals here in the Northeast. Thanks for giving Fox Pups a chance. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Have a great day.